Guys, guess what? It's another live stream, but this is gonna be the very last live stream of the year. So, hold on, let me just hold on. My bad. I forgot to turn that off. Let's turn this on. Let's go here for now. So yes, it is another live stream. It is the very, very last stream of the year. I know everyone makes that stupid joke, but I have to make the joke, okay? So the plan here is that I have a special guest, okay? He may sound familiar, and it's because he is the former downgraded monarch from November 5th until December 5th. So um yeah, there's that. So if you guys have any questions, just ask him here. We're gonna be talking a lot about Hugie in general and Project Transition. So yes, there is a lot about Project Transition that's like kind of changed and like hold on. Yeah, I'm still in progress of making the Project Transition video that I meant to promise earlier this month, but oops. But yeah, we'll just like discuss Project Transition in this stream mostly. So yeah, so one of the things here, actually I'm just pull it up real quick. Hold on. Project Transition is disliked by the Rats and Horncrow. What do you mean the Rats and Horncrow? Why would the Rats and Horncrow even mean? I mean, okay. Okay, so here it is. Yes, this right here. Okay, Project Transition. So this is Project Transition. I don't know how many of you guys know what this thing is, but for those of you who do not know what Project Transition is, it is basically, well, in summary, to abolish and replace the monarchy with the new Grand Republic by January 29th, 2025. So, yes. Article 1 will be, of course, the new government thing right here, which, it'll be a unitary presidential republic. So that's cool. A bicapital system for Article 2, which means two capitals. Article 3, electoral college. Article 4, symbols will change. Not change. They'll stay the same. Fifth of all, Hugia's original administrative division names that came from the fictional era will change, which means Hugias, Bertia, and Horncrows are all fictional names. Article 6, agencies, which I'm still picking out my cabinet members, by the way, and these aren't all the departments just yet. There's more to come out. I'm still making their seals as well, so this is Article 7. Not accept any offices from micronations, so you can't appoint me, so there's that. Article 8, will appoint more Hugians into office. Yes, like county governors. Article 9, get rid of the current constitution, because, it is absolute booty. And Article 10, change the time system, which means AM, PM, and the 24-hour clock will be official. So, and also, we're going to get rid of our month, day, year. So, it'll be day, month, year, because, the whole world, well, not the whole world, but most of the world uses day, month, year. And, I think the U.S. is the only country that uses month, day, year. So, let's answer some questions, shall we? So, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do this real quick if I can find out where that is. Okay. Okay. Uh, so let's answer some questions, shall we? What does Trump mean for Hugia? Not much, really. Hugia is bordered by the U.S. completely, but I don't really think it's gonna mean too much. Hugia is still gonna be Hugia. So, what made you think of transitioning into a Grand Republic? Okay, so a Grand Republic. All right. Now, I've always argued that that our flag with the royal crown on it, it always looked good. Okay, I like flags. Okay, it's the only symbol that looks good on our flag. Um, hold on, I'm blanking right now. I am blanking right now. So, but if you look at the flags of Serbia and Montenegro, they actually have a crown on their flag, and guess what? They are republics. So once I found that out, I was like, oh, okay, because our system is pretty darn outdated. Um, because our system is pretty darn outdated, which most of it came from the fictional era, which if you watch that quick little live stream of the fictional era, which yeah, it's a mess. Okay, it's a good old mess. So yeah, it's a big old mess. And then the Grand Republic, is gonna finally get rid of this old kingdom system. I just don't want to be a king, and I don't want anyone to be the king, because the kings are usually the face of the country, and I want to be the face of the country because I founded Hugia, and I want to be the prime minister, not the king. I don't want to be his royal whatever majesty. It's just silly. Um, yeah, so that's what I thought about Project Transition. How much German do you know? Um, Not a lot. Cause I have taken Spanish class. It just I had to pause that for now so I don't hurt my brain. So I'll probably relearn German after I'm done with Spanish, which is this year. Um, what is your honest opinion of my micronation? I'm gonna butcher this a lot. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this pretty badly. Rafor Slavia. Um, I don't have an opinion. I don't really know much about your micronation. Uh, do you support Yalosia? I don't know what Yalosia is, so there's that. How many micronations does Hugia recognize? So actually, if you go to the MicroWiki right here, one of the best sources for Hugia's information, which it should all be on the site, but a lot of it is on MicroWiki. So let me just pull this up real quick. Main, there we go. So these are the foreign relations of Hugia. Talking about micronations. So these are micronations that we recognize right here. Well, can y'all do shout out? Am I quiet or something? Anyway. So yeah, we recognize like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 micronations, but because a lot of these are from Crown, which is an alliance we are in and I'm the chairman of, well, that's not gonna really be a thing. So all these recognitions will just be withdrawn on January 29th. So that's gonna be kind of funny to see all of this go down to former relations. So yeah. How do you get in the cabinet? You have to get asked by me. So I'm actually gonna be offering people cabinet, and it's not gonna be people online, most likely. I just rather have people that I know in real life, like I could see person to person. Okay. What's your opinion about Kosovo? Right here. That's your answer. Recognition of non-recognized UN member states. There we go. Okay. So, here's the cool part of this stream, okay? So, if you read the description, it says, have a chat with the PMOH himself and ask him questions with, yes, you heard that correctly, with, interviewer, former Downgraded King, David the quote-unquote first. So, we'll get him here in just a second. Let me answer this one question before we start. How do you get a Hugian passport? You just don't. Well, it's not really a thing yet, because I have to design it, and that just takes too long. I'd have to hire a designer for that, I feel like. If you're talking about citizenship in general, you can get e-citizenship, and there's de facto citizenship, which, when I'm thinking about de facto citizenship, actually, because, this was a former thing that was given out, but everyone who was a de facto citizen became an e-citizen, but de facto citizen is when, the Great Hugian Plan, yes, the Great Hugian Plan, I'll discuss more about the Great Hugian Plan, so, yeah, de facto citizen will play a kind of a role in the Great Hugian Plan. So, yeah. Any ideas on who may be selected for the cabinet? I have already started picking out some of them, so yeah. In the distant future, do you plan on meeting other well-known micronations diplomatically? I would like to. Why is my e-citizenship request denied? Okay, hold on. Let me just do this. Sorry, I'm skipping a couple questions. We're holding off the interview for now, but let me just answer this one thing. I was supposed to do a video on how to become a citizen, but a lot of you failed that, so jeez, 51 submissions, and a lot of them are they're just crap. I'm just gonna say that, just absolute crap. Oh, let me skip yours. What's your name? Quackity stuff. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Let me just. I'm not here to embarrass you or anything. Let me see here. Legal name: Ifer. Listen, buddy. We are a dictatorship. We gotta know your name, okay? We are a dictatorship. And then this right here. I will not. You did not. You did not select on this. You did not select this. You did not select this. Declare war on other citizens and bully others. What is this? And I'm not sure if this question was deleted at first, so I'm not sure why this is blanked. So yeah, that's the main reason why. It's this, and I'm pretty sure this as well. So yeah. Now I will answer more questions later because we have a special guest. If you wanted to say his name, here he is. If this is Discord not working right now? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Um okay, ignore my profile picture. I forgot to change my profile picture. So I am the Taga-san. So here is David if you want to say hello.
Hello, thank you for having me here. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, it is a pleasure to have you here. Former downgraded monarch, his quote unquote Majesty David the quote unquote first. It's very funny saying the quote unquotes a lot, but yeah. So this is David. So yeah, shall we get started?
Yeah.
All right.
And first, I wanna ask. I saw the community post you made like yesterday, I guess,
Yes.
about the how will votes in the election be distributed across counties, and I saw there were like 25 votes. How does that work? Because there are only 6 citizens in Huja who can actually vote. How
Um.
does that come?
So the Hugian Electoral College. Well, this is the thing. We're not going to be a one-on-one copy of the U.S.'s Electoral College. So let me just pull up the map real quick. Hold on. Let me just pull up the map if I can find it. It's from the MicroWiki soundboxes. Okay, let me just switch scenes real quick. So this is the Electoral College map, and as you can see here, we have, it looks really garbage. These are probably not official just yet. And as you can see, the main votes are from here, Tractor Hall and, well, soon to be Borough Hall, which is currently Norte. Um, so the counties that have no people in it, such as Pratia or soon to be Grandfield, Pakistan, Hugia, soon to be Asphalto, Vitria, and Easthrow, these do not have people in it. Okay. So here's the thing. It's a funny idea, alright? Let's listen up. The counties that have zero people in it, well, it's gonna be determined by coin toss. So yeah, a coin toss will decide on which side the counties will vote on. So yeah, there is going to be 25 votes needed to win, and so far I'm the only candidate. So right now it looks like I have zero opposition, which is great. Pretty sure everyone wants to keep their founder as the current, leader of Fugia, which is just great and fantastic. So yes, that's how the electoral college is kind of like for now. It's not completely finished just yet. So that's what I'm thinking about the electoral college.
All right, thank you. And now I want to ask about the deputy minister of Huja.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, will there be an election for him as well, or are you going to name him, or how is it gonna work?
So just like the United States with how presidential candidates wait, why is it not looking like it's green? Okay. Just like how in the United States, presidential candidates can pick their vice presidents. That's basically what it's going to be like. Prime ministers will pick out their deputy ministers. So, Lyric Barnhabler, he is still going to be the deputy minister if we win the election on February 6th, 2025.
Okay, that's interesting, and I'm asking that because in Romania it's completely a different thing. Like that, the parliament chooses the prime minister, and then the president actually names it. Yeah, it's more complicated here.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
That's the thing. I'm not going to try to make it
Yeah,
too complicated for Hugia.
at least that's good. But you said there will be some cabinets, right? How many are you planning to make?
Yeah, so um most of these departments and agencies are, I'm gonna get inspiration from the US's departments and agencies. They're all pretty good. So basically I'm gonna kind of copy and paste them, but rename them a little bit, give them some different names and whatnot. I just said that, but okay. Yeah, I'll just basically offer it to people and who I think suits best for it. If I can't figure out, like for example, the Department of Future and Film and Propaganda, I'm probably not gonna choose anyone just because that's like such a big one. Because they can like control the YouTube, the Twitter, the Discord. 'Cause, wait, no, not the Discord. Wait, no, Discord kind of counts because it's under propaganda, our media. So yeah, that's that's what I'm thinking about cabinet.
And let me guess, you aren't allowed to take any of these roles, or
That is the plan. Yes, just too much power.
I understand.
There is actually a
And
there is actually a supreme secretary, which think of the grand governor as like the overlooker of all the counties and special territories and whatnot. So the supreme secretary, which will of course be me for now, will be looking over all of the agencies. So there's that.
all
Oh
right,
my
so you said
gosh.
there is no candidate. There's no other candidate than you yet. But what
Um.
are you going to do if there was going to be another candidate that was opposing you?
Wait, wait. Sorry, I was in my own head. Can you repeat that again?
Uh, if there was a second candidate, what will you do?
Of course, I'm going to campaign my butt off against this candidate. That candidate is not going to win because I'm going to probably win. I mean, I don't have much opposition, so I don't really think there's going to be another candidate trying to, win the good old prime minister's title.
All right. So you think you're going to remain in this position for a long time
Oh, of course. I
from
mean,
now?
I'm the founder. I mean, who doesn't want their founder to not be the, you know, leader of their country?
Mm. But even if you don't have any opposition, are you still going to promote yourself over the media?
Of course. If I want to win, I'm going to have to campaign pretty hard. So even if there's no opposition, I'm still going to be campaigning. Okay, there's actually a lot of questions in the chat right now. I'm going to answer. So, let's answer some of these questions real quick. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. PMOH, can you check my e-citizenship request? Later, I'll let. Okay, so for those of you who are trying to become e-citizens, you'll find out on the What's New tab on our site at www.huge.org on the very beginning of every month. So after January 1st, I will look at the citizenship, and if you don't see your name on the list, that's because you didn't get accepted. And if more citizenships keep getting declined, I'm gonna have to make a video on how you can actually become an e-citizen. So yeah, I'm not saying you haven't become an e-citizen yet, but I'll review your request later. So yeah, I'm going to wait. I wish it was a literal country. I'm going to declare war if he doesn't answer. Okay. I'm going to vote for Bragg. Okay. So here's the thing. Only permanent citizens will be able to vote. So 6 people, right? 6 entire people will be able to vote for the prime minister. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to get opposition. Anyways, that's some of the questions I've answered from chat. Now you can answer some more. I mean, ask some more, David.
Yeah. So if the agency was going to host a debate or some sort of a debate, will you participate in it? Will you accept to come and express your ideas there?
If I have no opposition, and there's like no point, so yeah, I don't really think I'm going to have opposition. Probably not going to jinx myself. I'm not being, arrogant here. I don't think there's going to be any opposition. Which if I do have opposition, yes, I will accept a debate.
All right, but are you going to create a party?
Okay, so now this is a really good question. Um, so it's currently kind of like a proposed idea, but I like to call it the first Hugian party. All of it's brand new. The ideology I like to call it is founderism, which goes off of the founders' beliefs and ideas. So maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But I'll still be independent because I don't really want to associate with any party right now. So even if it was a party I created.
All right, but how do I say? There has been some parties in the Fijian history, if I remember right.
Not really.
Some fake parties overall, they were part of the fictional era, but they somehow existed.
I don't really recall on any fictional parties. Probably in the Republic era, but the Kingdom, not really. So,
Of course, in the Republic, there was that kind of United Soviet Union, if I don't remember, that was
oh
like a
yeah,
party.
oh yeah, forgot about that.
I mean, the idea of a political party isn't that new,
Hmm.
but it's not that, how do I say it? It's not that interesting. It's not that known. You can now answer questions from the chat, I guess.
Yes, I can. All right. Let's answer some more questions from the chat real quick. Um, do you remember me from Discord? Yes, I do. Um, Still waiting for the United Soviet Union flag episode. Oh, buddy, oh pal. I don't even know what is going to happen with Flag Friday. I'm probably not going to continue it. It's just I think maybe I'll continue it because some flags are going to change. Some flags are already changed, and Borough Hall has to get its flag too. So I might continue it just because there's new flags and new national halls or autonomous halls. So yeah, I think I skipped some questions from earlier. Hold on, let's see here. Um, Do you have a car brand fictionally? No, but that does sound like a cool idea for some reason. Um, do you have an experience to sleep? I think so, maybe. What is your opinion on Israel? Yes, Israel. And now this is a good question right here. I'm the king of the Uzbek Alliance? Question mark. That is a good question. I don't really know that answer. Maybe there's other people that know the answer to that. Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother pronouncing that name.
Okay, I'm back with the question. So Hygia will become a republic, but what would happen with the Alliance crown after that?
Okay, so the crowd members will have to decide on what will happen with the alliance. Because I did find the alliance originally, so I don't know what's gonna happen with the crown. Which because it's meant for monarchical micronations only. Well, yeah, that means because Fiji is gonna become a grand republic. That means we have to leave the alliance just because that. So I don't know what's going to happen to the
And
crown. So
so it can either be disbanded or there will be a new leadership, right?
yeah, it'll most likely be new leadership. I mean, that alliance is pretty inactive, so I don't know. They might disband, but I'm not really sure what they're gonna do with Crown.
All right.
Oh wait, this is a good question that I just got asked. Right in the chat. What is your opinion on the Assad regime collapse? I don't really know much about Syrian politics, so I'm not really the best person to ask. But because Hugh borders the U.S., it I think benefits the U.S. So yeah, that's all I would think. I would probably respond to. So
Well,
Yeah.
it kind of benefits the US and Cuba at the same time because the new regime is, I think it's supported by the US, if I'm not mistaken.
The Assad regime was supported by Russia and Iran, and the rebels are
Yeah, but
yeah, the rebels are
the rebels,
supported.
yeah, I said by the US.
Um, another wait, I have another goofy question that I got asked. Do you want to join Micronation UN? Okay, so any people that are going to be asking us, or anyone that's going to be asking Hygia to join alliances or become an ally with your micronation, I'm just gonna say go to www.hygia/government/diplomacy and type it in, enter in, and you'll find out the answer to your question.
I don't think the micronation even is an alliance, and it's rather like the UN,
Yeah, there's like
like
many.
the United Nations, but for micronations.
There's like I've seen it everywhere. There's like so many like UN micronation. Wait, yeah, so many UN micronation alliances. Like, there's too many. It's just it's. I think they're pointless. I think they're pretty stupid in my opinion. So I'm not even gonna bother joining any of these United Nations micronational alliances. They're just stupid. So
Well, and I want to ask this because I'm still confused. Why are Hong Kong and Concluver special territories?
um
Just one.
so Horncrow and Concluver, we don't really technically own them. I mean, we don't own them legally, so they aren't a part of our official property lines. But we kind of do. We kind of technically own them because not really much goes on. I mean, we're allowed to go on those land areas, and we actually use parts of Concluver for some like pipelines or something on Abdahask. But yeah, that's why they're special territories. And when I found out more about the property lines, I was like, oh, Concluver and Horncrow, they aren't apart. So because of that, I'm gonna have to maybe downgrade
Oh,
them.
so that's why I forgot about actual properties. Yeah,
So yeah, counties are land that we actually literally own, like Vitria, Easterro, all that good stuff.
yeah, because I was so confused. Like before there were counties. Why was that reasoning? But now I understand. It just
Yeah,
sounded so confusing.
yeah. Oh wait, I got a good question from someone. Has anyone claimed the Horn of Horncrow? I don't even know, but I did see on MicroWiki someone uploaded a funny map. Actually, let me pull it up. Um, Zex C from the King of my Land sent me this, and I just remembered it. It's very very funny. So let me just pull this up real quick. So I guess yes, according to this really awful map, Southern Horncrow, and then we got all these random things. I don't even know what this is, but once I show Hugia itself, I'll just say that this is just impossible to claim. It's just pointless to claim. So yeah, yeah. So Horn of Horncrow, I don't know about that, but anyone claiming Horncrow, yes. I thought that was pretty
Wait,
funny.
hold on. New South Tractor Hall?
Where's
How
that
is
at?
that possible?
I don't know, but this is like funny stuff right here. Pond of Marco and Horncrow, U.S. territory. Marco, Luda, Nordis, Ita, New South Tractor Hall. I think that's very funny. And also, this is just a really awful map as well, just because of all this blank
It's an old map.
space. Yeah, not because it's an old map, but because of like all this like extra space. Um, and just it's just really bad Photoshop in general.
Mm,
Yeah, it's good question. Got more.
that question with about the VPN hug. You better answer to that.
Yes, the Eugene hug. Anyways, wait no, wait no. Hold on, let me get that question. When will the Eugene hug first be mint/printed? That is a good question. I do want to get them printed as soon as possible, but Unfortunately, I don't know when. Could Hyuga have air raid sirens? We don't have sirens, so currently it's impossible. Can you check in general? I chat DM you. I'm not gonna. I can't, I'm not gonna look at DMs right now. This is a stream. Um. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any goals to establish territories? Originally, we did have. We did establish. Like a territory, special territory, formerly free territory. It was called East to Will, but that thing is a part of the past now. It was mostly a joke claim. See if any also like a social experiment kind of claim as well, to see if anyone would respect our claims. We surprisingly a couple people did respect our joke claims, so props to them. So yes, we have claimed territory before, but we're not going to establish any more territories. I don't think they're just unnecessary because we just never include them in our maps.
Yeah, you know what I think? I think that it will be a pain for you to start ordering a new huge flag just so you can have one to hang out in Vitry, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like I should rename Vitria to something else. It's not really a fictional name, but because it's a double panhandle, I kind of want to call it something like Panhandlia or something. Just because if you look at Vitria on a map, it's literally a double panhandle, but it's not confirmed or anything. Just a thought.
Uh,
We were one of the respective micronations. Yeah, thanks for respecting our joke language. About East to Will, we don't really recognize anyone's successful claim to East to Will. That thing. We just want to move on from that. PMOH, do you
it's
want?
fictional, that's right.
Yeah. Now this is a really good question. PMOH, do you know how to make $18 billion really fast? I want a cool hat. Ooh. That's yeah, you're gonna have to ask some other billionaires that question, unfortunately. So, no, I don't know.
Hold on, now I think your ideology of founderism, is it a right or a left or a center ideology? I don't know.
I would have to take a political test or whatever, and it'll land somewhere on the political spectrum. I don't know where, but just for now, I'd say centrism. So,
From what I know, the only kind of ideology that is actually center is like the uh, Christian Democrats. That's what I was taught at school. That's the only thing I know. If I'm
hmm.
mistaken, please correct me.
Oh, wait a second. Now, this is another good question. Do you want a example from a micronations colony? So, Hygia will not accept any colonies, just like I said earlier about East to Will. They're just pointless. We're not gonna really do anything with it. We barely mention it. We're not even really include it in our maps. So, no, Hygia will not accept colonies or anything unless it's very, 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 very close to Hygia itself, which is very unlikely that will happen. Another good question: could Hyuji have nukes? I don't really think so, but that would be interesting.
You need some sort of power plant or some deposit to host a nuke,
Yeah, that would
and that
be.
will be very hard to do. You need to expand huge just to do that.
Yeah, I have to establish the Department of Energy or something. And if I wanted to host a big old nuke, I'd have to just get rid of the good old cornfield out in Pertia and just build and just protect the nuke there. But they're pointless.
And how are you going to produce a nuke? That's the main question. How are you going to produce that? I don't think you have uranium at your hand or
Yeah,
whatever radioactive material.
EG is very small, so that's just impossible. But if EG was very huge, then potentially. But no. Has Hyuga fought any wars except the failed coup? Um, no, no. Fictionally, yeah. So as soon as we transition into a real micronation, Hyuga actually went into fictional Hyuga went into a civil war. And so, yes, kind of, but not really. Um,
Oh yeah, I remember the Civil War when Bobby Hughes was leader,
yeah, yeah, he was, yeah,
and then the United Soviet Union won, and yeah, rest is history.
the United Soviet Union won over the kingdom because they're very powerful, and then the communists they also failed, which the anarchists beat them. So right now where fictional Hygia stands, I don't really know. I have to work on the tales of Hygia. That's a whole. That's basically the lore of fictional Hygia, which I really hate the current lore. I'm gonna have to like change it up or something. Um,
I don't think they really care about RDPR anymore.
yeah, no. Also, other wars, yes. Um, we have been in. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to ask some questions in the meantime. Whatever is here. What is the most important thing that will happen with Huge in 2025? Probably the project transition, I'm sure.
Yes, he's correct. All right, I'm
Yes.
back. I forgot to warn people that I'm streaming. So if you heard any background noise, that's my bad. So yes, continuing on with the war question. Yes, Hyuga actually is currently in a war that we mentioned in tomorrow's video. Um, the Hyugian Sun War. Okay, we're still at war with the sun, but because it's wintertime, the clouds are blocking the sun. I think the sun's just kind of like they're currently losing right now, so we're kind of winning. So sorry, stupid sun, you can't really destroy our pride, Vitria.
You have to make sure when you purchase the new flag for the Republic, apply some sort of protection to it as well.
We actually did apply protection spray to it in the very end of August, so I don't really know how it's going to be. Maybe we have to apply another protection spray just because the summer's going to come again in like another 6 months. So we'll see how the Hugian flag goes out there because I don't want to spend more money on recreating the Hugian flag.
Yeah, but think about it. Huja is not a kingdom anymore, but the flag displayed in Vitria will be the kingdom flag. Like, unless you already have a Republic flag out there, I don't know.
So the flag, okay, so yeah, one of the main reasons why I didn't really want to change into a republic or change our monarchy system is because of the flag. I really like flags, and the only symbol that I think that looks best on the good old tricolor of yellow, green, and orange is a crown, which the royal crown. Um, so if you look at the flags of Serbia and Montenegro, for example, they have crowns on their flags, but they aren't monarchies; they are republics. So I think it's because we're just honoring their monarchs in the past or whatnot. So yeah, that's what the
Yeah, but the crown is not the principal element on their flags. They also have some sort of coat of arms, a shield or something.
yeah, but I mean it's so because of those flags, I think it's Hyuga gets the pass over there for having a crown on his flag, although it'll be a Grand Republic. Why were the borders of Horncrow weird? What do you even mean the borders of Horncrow are weird? Like what? You gotta just explain more to me. Are we talking about one of the three messed up maps that I did? We know one of the three maps I did, which one of them was messed up. We got fictional Hygia, the messed up map for that was displayed for the longest time, and the most recent map. Your front yard's an
Sorry for that.
acre. That's not that no. We'll see when I can tour Hygia. I was actually going to tour Hygia early this year, but unfortunately that never happened. So PMH, would you like a disputed territory? I think I'm good on that. I don't think we really want disputed territories. Hygia tries to be a peaceful micronation, and we aren't really trying to have disputes with anyone, minus the East of Wilton, because that was mostly a joke. So there's that. I clearly missed something about the war at the sun. So on Twitter, which you will see tomorrow's big video. I just like, all right, I had enough of this. We're gonna declare war on the Sun because they're destroying our national flag. And if you look at the Hugian items showcase video, the very first thing you see is the old flag, and we can see how much the sun just destroyed the colors. You can barely see the yellow, green, and orange because of that. So yes, that's why we're
It's like some sort of VHS generational loss, but somewhat different.
yeah. Uh, if World War III happens, what would you do? Be neutral because we don't really have a military. Our military is just full of toy soldiers, and plus we don't even benefit in the war. So UGA will just be whites on the map. I'm a bureaucrat of a wiki about fictional universe, and I'll put Hugia in it as an autonomous state of all right, bro. The most organ in the world. So, okay, that's great to know. My micronation might be the smallest as my front yard, 1 acre. Oh yeah, sorry, buddy. There's many micronations that will be smaller than yours. My goal in 2025 is to expand as much as possible. What is the most important thing that will happen in 2025? Project transition. If Russia invaded, would they invade Hugia? So that's a good question. If it depends on who Russia invades. So yeah, it's a depends on the scenario. That's the answer to that question.
I don't think Russia recognizes Hugia, so they probably invade Hugia like unintentionally. They won't know about it.
Yeah, and plus, if Russia would hear about this, I don't really think they would care anyway. So like, oh, it's just around 14 acres of nothing. All right, let's just take them over.
I'm pretty sure Russia will recognize Hugia only if it's going to be a big threat to America. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, but except Fiji has nothing against America. We're just having fun with our own idea.
And even if you're good against America, I don't think you'd be such a big threat.
Yeah, I mean, our
Like
so
America could wipe you up in like 5 minutes.
no, I would say 5 minutes. Let's say like 0 seconds if you've got the whole military around 14 acres of land.
Uh, they could drop one bomb and they to destroy everything.
Yeah. Do you have any labs in Hugos? That's a I don't know. I don't think we have any labs in Hugos. If there's Russians in Oregon, is there Russians in Hugia? Well, my question is really weird. My brain cannot compute that. Um,
I'm pretty sure all the people that live in Hugia were once part of America. So
yes.
what would the Russians do there anyway?
Yeah.
I don't think there is anyone with Russian accent in Hugia, right?
No. Except one does have a Brazilian accent, and the rest have just regular old boring Oregonian nothing accents.
I see all these people talking about their micronations while I can't even make one because, well, life,
Yeah, making a
life and
micronation.
conflict and politics. And
Yeah, making a micronation isn't as easy, I would say, as it is. It's kind of a lot of work you'd have to put into it. I mean, I've been doing it for 4 or 5 years now, so it's kind of annoying sometimes. You might get bored of
if I try to
micronationalism.
do that with my friends, I would fail miserably. Like, I don't think we can agree on something because we are united, but we are so divided when it comes to administrating something. Like, we wouldn't resist that much. We're going to civil war or anarchy. Or, I don't know. We would be worse than Russia in the 1970s.
Maybe, but you have to try it out first. You can't just like assume, but I mean, hey, you do you. What about Polish people? What is Polish? What is
I
Pol?
could try.
Someone's asking, what about Polish people or Pepole? I don't. That's a interesting question. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by what about Polish people. Identify my county in California as a county of Hugia. No, 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 no.
But
Hugia.
Hugo does not identify that as a part of Hugo, so
Yeah.
too bad.
And plus, we don't want anything to do with California. We don't like California. Long story short. Can you recognize my micronation EDR? Um, Short and sweet answer. Go to www.hugia.org/government/diplomacy. Type that in, and you'll find out your answer. So, yay.
The classic answer that everyone should know and is here for like years.
Yeah, I've also like blocked the words ally uh and allies in the YouTube studio. So if anyone asks to be an ally, I actually block that. But that because no one really answers. I mean, asks that question anymore. It's not really an issue. Poland, Polish. Are there any besides me? Like, you gotta explain more. Like what? Like explain. Poland, Polish. Are there any besides me? What's the system of Hugia? Hugia is a unitary. Hold on, I actually don't remember the good old.
Military semi-dictatorship, if I remember.
Yeah, it's a. I'm gonna say it the right way. It is a unitary semi-constitutional monarchy under a dictatorship. So that is that. And also, I don't know what the heck just happened there. Okay.
Uh, Subscribe to the channel. Huge app. The huge channel is about to reach 900 subscribers. Subscribe right now.
Oh yeah, we are 6 subscribers away. So anyone who's watching, I want to get 900 subscribers. Okay, 800 subscribers. This whole thing has been a curse to me personally. I've had channels I've had been at 800 subscribers before, and they were at 800 for the longest time. It's a curse. So let me just get out of this cursed mark, so we can just pass through 900 quickly and get to 1,000. So yeah. PMOH, why are you ignoring my questions?
Uh,
Oh, can you
Also, I
recognize?
forgot to ask this.
Yeah, go ahead.
There will be no president, right? No president at all.
No, I don't plan on. I mean, president. Like, it sounds kind of boring for Hugia. We already had a president before, so what is the point of reviving it? Question mark. I don't even really know what the point of reviving the president is. So yeah, there's not going to be a president in
I
Hugia.
can relate to you. I can relate to you. I don't want to get too much deep into it, but for 10 years we had a president, but that was mostly absent. He didn't do like anything.
Yeah. PMOH, why are you ignoring my questions? It's because you're asking if you want me to recognize your micronation, which I said, twice before. Go to www.hugia.org/government/diplomacy. So, which means not really. Hugia does not really accept allies at the moment. It's more of a we come to you kind of thing. So don't even bother asking us because you're basically
He just doesn't have some sort of diplomacy system. So yeah,
yeah. There's that.
it's like no purpose in it. It's not worth it.
My
You
macron.
have to wait until you develop such thing, then you can go in and ask.
Yeah, I don't really think it's gonna ever happen because it's not really a big thing for Hugia as allies and whatnot. 'Cause, micronations come and go, and it's a big mess. And they don't really last long sometimes. Um, let's see here. My micronational army is 155 sporks I stole from school in 5th grade. That is a crazy army. Wait, I was wondering maybe I could join the DHFP of Hugia because I feel like I'm a good artist for making propaganda posters and stuff when needed. Um, I don't really know. I don't know if you want. Um,
Isn't that like the most important cabinet in UGF?
I'd say so, yes, just because that's where everyone knows about us. Like Hugia mostly has a scene in YouTube, not like Reddit or Twitter or Discord, really. So yeah, that's why I'm not gonna really pick anyone to be the secretary of the Department of Hugian Film and Propaganda because it's such a important agency for Hugia. So yeah, it's a very important agency in Hugia in summary. So
I'm pretty sure that if you will to someone to handle that cabinet, you will need to have to put 100% trust in him that he will
Yes.
make the good decisions and will not abuse.
Yeah, I don't really trust a lot of people, so it's very, very hard to get trust from the good old prime minister here. So it's yeah,
Especially if we're in a micronation, like people can get power hungry or something like that.
yeah. Hyuga is a half serious, half sarcastic nation. So the serious part, yeah, is the trust. So yeah, that's why I'm not gonna really probably pick anyone to be secretary of film and propaganda. So yeah, you can submit your ideas and submissions and whatnot. That's fine. That's cool. You're not. It's not like you're banned from doing that. You can do that. Like that's completely fine. I just realized I just messed up on the text at the bottom. Oh my goodness. I got some good news, guys. I just got meatballs to eat. Should I? And I'm not sure if this is appropriate for the stream, but I'm just gonna eat one. And why didn't fictional Hugie
It's
invade?
right. I know you had like a busy day, like you have every day.
My days aren't busy. They're very lazy. I wouldn't say they're busy. But I'd say yesterday was the busiest in terms of video editing because of the 2024 and a year in review of Hugia. So why didn't
Well,
fictional?
for me, almost like every day is busy because I have to work on a lot of things. I have things to do at home. I have things to do for my community because I went some TV channels also here in Romania. And yeah, it's kind of complicated having to handle this there, this there, this there, this there. But somehow at least I can handle it. So it's a great success for me.
Okay. Now there's a good one from Returnia. Why didn't fictional Hugia invade Chad? Um, just because I'd I'd really have to call 2020 Minibeat and ask him why. But 2020 Minibeat is no longer with us, so I can't really answer that question. Um, so yeah, I don't even know. I'd have to like rewrite the whole Tales of Hugia. Like that thing is just it's complicated. Fictional Hugia is complicated.
If I was you, I'd really invade the chat because well, you know my rivalry with the chat. So yeah.
Yeah. PMOH, do you recognize my nation? Okay, Arcadia, I think you're trolling here. Of course we do. We signed a treaty with you. Yes. The president of the Democratic Republic of Castroland is currently watching. Thanks for letting us know, Castro. Um,
Uh, are there any things we have to know about project transition now that we're coming back at this topic?
let me think here. Not that I really know of, except the cabinet part that Hugh just finally gonna have a cabinet. We're gonna try to like kind of expand. We're trying to expand our government a little bit more. I mean, open up more government roles, and probably give more citizenships to people. And yeah, oh yeah, I remember earlier de facto citizenship. So um, I was thinking that de facto citizenship. So it kind of goes with the Grand Hugian Plan, not the Project Transition. And I'm kind of thinking of renaming the Great Hugian Plan to something else. I don't really think it's that great as it sounds. It's just more of a tourism plan. 'Cause, I would love to open up tourism to Hugia. Um, so de facto citizenship is when Hugia opens tours and whatnot. If you visit, you get a de facto citizenship pass. So that's what I think a de facto citizen would be the amount of visitors, or if you visited Hugia once.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like to travel to Asia, but right now I have a duplicate out of my own country. Only like in 2025, I probably go to Italy. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, Hugia is not going to open up borders just for a long time, just because it's just going to take a little bit just to build all this infrastructure and whatnot. I think it'd be a really fun idea just to open up tourism to Hugia, just tour the nation and whatnot, do speeches. Um, Yeah, what would you do? Wait? What would you suggest to do if the sun is spying on you? The sun is spying on us 24/7. No, okay, not 24/7. Well, most of the days, the sun spies on us. But I don't think it's specifically spying on Hugia. It's just spying on the other planets.
That's the catch of living.
Yeah. Is the Great Hugian Plan a Hugian version of Project 2025? No. Like I said earlier, it is more of a tourism plan. I don't know why I named it the Great Hugian Plan. Well, probably because I want to build all this like little infrastructure, like how Molossi has all this fun little infrastructure. So that's what like the Great Hugian Plan is. It's mostly about tourism and infrastructure within Hugia. So no, it has
You know
nothing.
what I think? You know what I think? I think that the project transition is part of the Great Hugian Plan, and the Great Hugian Plan is going to have more stages of application.
Wouldn't really say that. They're two completely separate things. And also, yeah, Project 2025, I would say Project Transition's more similar to Project 2025, except it's not all that crazy stuff. It's just changing, from Kingdom to a Grand Republic. Simple as that.
I remember that one of Kodak was first approached with the idea of a Hugian parliament, where each citizens would be part of that parliament. Now that Hugia would be a republic, do you consider making such a thing? Or something related like a council?
Probably not, just because of how small our micronation is. So probably not. Okay, wait. This guy asked the question about Poland. Many other people who have huge citizens are from other countries. Are there any people from Poland? Um, that is a good question. Actually, let me look at the spreadsheet because I have, all the citizenship. I mean, all the citizens listed. So let me just check. People from Poland have visited hugia.org, but citizens wise, I'm not sure. So let me just double check because I don't really memorize the who is from where. Um, yeah, we are sort of diverse. No, wait, actually, yeah, there is one person from Poland. Yes, one person from Poland. So yes, we have one Polish e-citizen. What plans do you have for tourism in the possible future? Maybe get passport stamps. Tour the nation. Sell souvenirs like mini handheld Hugian flags, Hugian hug currency. Um, yeah, that's what the plan is like. Just I don't know. It. I mean, yeah, that's what tourism will probably be like, but I'm not so sure because it's gonna take many years for it to actually get started on.
So you said that you weren't thinking of transitioning Hugia into a republic,
Mm-hmm.
but it happened anyway.
Mm-hmm. Will they accept micronational passports? Yes, Fuji will accept micronational passports. Passports from anywhere, Hugia will most likely accept, except for yeah, okay. I don't think there's anyone I would ban really, unless the U.S. is banned or I mean does not allow a visa, or whatever it is, in, into the U.S. and yeah, maybe that passport is kind of banned because Hugia is fully inside of the U.S.
Now that I'm thinking, uh, there was a need to transition Hugia into a republic if there was an active monarch that
Mm,
would serve like for as much as possible, like Paul the quote unquote first, who for some reason resigned. And thinking about this, why was he forced to resign?
yeah. So it gave me an excuse to get rid of like the face, the monarch. I don't want the monarch to be the face of the country. I want me, because I'm the founder, to be the face of the country. So it's July 20th. All right. So I was hanging out with my friend Lyric Barnhabler, which soon became the deputy minister a couple weeks later, and it's a stupid reason, but it gave me an excuse. Okay, so while I was hanging out with him, he said, "Go scoop up the cat's crap," and I was like, "All right, you know what? How about that? Because I can finally have an excuse to finally get rid of a king. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna take away your throne." So yeah, that's the reason why. I was just hanging with my friend, having fun. All of a sudden, oh, you have to go scoop the cat's poop. I'm like, all right, buddy. Can you recognize my micronation? Oh my days, bro. Yes,
You
dude,
just doesn't recognize micronations like that. It's not that simple, and you just won't recognize micronations unless it's like something very important or symbolistic, like when Hugia recognized Arcadia.
yeah, it's more of a we come to you kind of thing right now. Does Hugia have a Royal Hugian Air Force? Yes, we have one helicopter, so that easily makes it a part of the Royal Hugian Air Force. But because of Project Transition, we are going to get rid of that royal word. So yes. Also, speaking of royal, I was originally thinking of Cookie, our new dog. I was thinking of not giving her the special animal title yet, but I was like, all right, because it feels like January 29th is never gonna come, which it will. It just feels like it's gonna be forever from now. I'll just give her the royal dog a future role, which she'll become the a grand dog, which is just very silly. But yeah, so
Oh yeah,
anything with the word royal in it will be changed into either nothing. I mean, we'll just get rid of it or just replace it with grand. So yeah, there's that.
and will the rural animals be affected in any way, aside the
Uh,
fact that they're going to be changed from royal to grand?
no, they're not gonna be affected. They're just still gonna be doing their own stupid things they always do.
Well, at least they don't have to bother that much.
Yeah, they're just. I mean, the cats they're lazy. They don't really do much. Um,
They're just existing there.
yeah, they're just living, breathing things that are part of our population.
And yet there are several of Huja that everyone loves and adores.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So here's the thing I was thinking about the cabinet is how to qualify for it. So you have to be a semi-permanent citizen, not a permanent citizen. So I was also thinking of if the semi-permanent citizen is a part of the cabinet. I was potentially thinking it adds to the population because it's a part of Hugia itself. So I'm not really so sure. Does Hugia have its own space program? No. Excuse me, not really. We don't really
We
have
are
a
not in Pretoria, dude.
Yeah, we don't really have a space program yet. Nor do I really plan. Maybe I don't know. We might open it up, but not really. We might not really open one. I don't know why I just said really, but okay.
I'd say you need a drone to actually do that.
Ooh, I do actually have a drone. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was supposed to get that open and get footage of the pond that Hugia fully borders.
If you if you work hard enough, you can make it a fighter drone, and you can make it like part of the some sort of armed forces, the Royal Air Force.
Yeah, but I probably yeah, maybe yeah, that can happen.
I have a tiny helicopter here. I would like to make it little, but I don't know how to party. Like it's so confusing.
Yeah.
I think it's glitching or something. I'm scared that if I make one small mistake, it will go to the moon and beyond.
Well, we could launch balloons or something and call it our space program. I don't really know. Bye, guys. I'm retiring. See you next year. World Hugia 2024 defeat Kick Donkia movie in a war. What does that even mean, Arcadia? What does that even mean? And yes, I can't see the
I mean
movie. I can't see the movies.
the that micronation in the movie.
Yeah, I can't really say that name just because my dad would get mad at me. So I had to say Kick Donkia. So yeah,
If you think like it is just like Asia, but with two S.
yes, Asia with another S. Okay, so I think
Also, I
we
got a question. Do you
yes.
still play basketball or something?
Not really. Just because it's cold, it's winter. It's pretty cold in Hugia. Not really. We don't really play sports when it's freezing outside. So when it's like springtime, summertime, yeah, we would maybe play sports, but no, not currently, not now.
Are you planning to make some sort of sports team? I know you don't have the endowment to do that, but would
Uh,
you like to do that if there was,
if Hugia ever gets invited into like some sort of micronational sports thing, maybe. But I'm not really into sports. I don't really care about sports that much.
just we're hosting some sort of football championships, little football championships. So we feel like we can invite you there too, if you know
Maybe.
how to play
I
football.
mean,
I mean soccer, not American football.
yeah, I know. Soccer. Yeah, maybe we'd had. No, that's too stupid. I am already ingrained within the football, American football and soccer thing.
And football is like the most played sport in our community. Then it comes badminton, and I
Yeah.
don't know, basket probably? Yeah, basket, athletics, and so on, so on. But these two are the most played. Football and badminton.
Yeah,
I think that's
I
correct, or
think I think
different.
football sound makes most sense for that sport. Like for soccer, football makes the most sense. Like you're literally kicking with your foot, and then American football, you're just throwing an egg. So I don't really. I think it's stupid. I think we should stick with football for soccer.
No, I don't know. America is just too different. America wants to be different. Like,
Yeah.
they don't use whatever uh, measuring system. They don't use date writing. Like, they're like in a parallel universe.
Yeah, we.
They're in a whole parallel universe. They're, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know
They're
what.
so confusing.
Yeah, I don't know what Celsius is. I don't know what a kilometer is. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what any of that is. A meter.
Me, the Celsius, centimeter,
Actually,
grams.
I know centimeters just because all most American rulers have inches and centimeters. So, centimeters is the only one I know. The only unit I know from the metric system.
Milliliters. I don't know. Like, bro, America is so cursed. Like, why can't you be normal? Do
I,
you really hate the British that much?
I mean, I don't know. And
Like,
also,
bro, everyone but America uses normal measurements and things and stuff, and I don't know.
actually, Liberia and Myanmar, they don't use the metric system. They have their own measurement systems as well. Myanmar has like their own completely different metric. No, they have their own completely different measurement system. And Liberia, I think, also has the same measurement system as the U.S.
And Liberia is like the same thing as the US. So,
Yeah.
but Denmark, Oh, not. I didn't know that.
Also, I'd love to abolish daylight savings time in Fiji. If in America daylight savings time is abolished, and guess what? That's gonna be applied to the same thing in Fiji. So that'd be amazing. I'd love to abolish it. I'm just waiting for the United States to abolish it because I'm in the U.S. half the week, so it'd be very nice.
Isn't Arizona in the same situation?
Yeah, Arizona doesn't have
And they're like 1 hour ahead, 1 hour behind.
yeah, Arizona doesn't have daylight savings time because they're cool like that. They're chads like you.
So, all right. So, how do you know? Will we just go with Arizona, but it's another time zone, I guess.
No, I mean, if the U.S. abolishes daylight savings time, then we're gonna abolish it too. So it's we're just gonna follow them.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to follow them, but I think you should make the metric system the measuring system of future. Like that would fix everything.
I'd have to learn what the metric system is. That'd be. I mean, I'd love to learn the metric system so I can
Uh,
finally understand what everyone is saying. So I only know inches, feet.
so let me know. We have millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer.
Yeah. Same thing with Arcadia. If we change, it in Arcadia, it would mess up our schedule because of USA. So yeah, that's why the DST daylight savings time is such a weird thing for Hugia. Just mess up schedules. It's be confusing. So that's the beauty of a micronation.
Yeah, but unfortunately, my connection isn't that free. So yeah,
Yeah, because they're big old neighbor.
if you're not replaced by the UN, then making big changes, like I don't know, making a nuclear power plant. Yeah, you just have to dream. You just only dream at that.
Yeah. Forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it.
Hold on, you're changing the coat of arms too, right?
No. It's too late to change it already. I feel like.
I mean, it's not mandatory to change it. You could leave it just like that. I
Yeah.
know a lot of countries who still have uh, royal coat of arms, so it's not really that much of a problem.
I don't really plan to change the coat of arms anyway. Why does the Hugian time thing in the corner say PST instead of Hugian Standard Time? I should maybe I could fix that. I don't really know. I don't think I can. Yeah,
It's probably some sort of widget
yeah, it is a
that you
widget.
can.
I don't think I can really do anything about that. So for now, it has to. Also, that was added there before
Yeah, it's
Hugian
like an
Standard Time.
American widget. It's an American widget. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, Hugian Standard Time was created like after I added that widget there, so that's why it says PST. Also, I don't really advertise things much because I'm not really that kind of guy to advertise. But hey, I think it would be pretty cool if you guys join our Discord server because we actually post a lot of early things, previews and whatnot in there. So I think it'll be worth it if you just join the Discord. It is not
It's
in the description of this stupid stream, but it is in the description of our channel. So if you guys want to join our Discord, you can do that. We post a lot of cool stuff in there, dumb stuff, chat with Eugenes. It's good times, good times.
If you want, I can make an ad for the Discord server and broadcast it on the agency every ad break or something like that. Because I'll rebrand the agency and I'll also do some sort of ad breaks or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. What micronation inspired you to create Hugia? I wouldn't
Let me
say
guess, Mollustia.
no. I didn't. I didn't really. really know what micronationalism was in 2019. But it still kind of applies to the micronational idea because fictional dude wants to create a nation, so and separate, do his own thing, whatnot. So no micronation really inspired us. Also, also for the special video tomorrow, 2024, a year in review in Hygia, you do not want to miss a premiere, okay? Because there's a big thing at the very, very end, and it's only going to be 4 minutes long, but just watch until the very, very end, because that's going to only be there for the premiere, and after that, I'm going to cut it out, and, all the noobs that come out, to watch the video later, they won't be able to see in the uh, special part of the end, so, yeah. Do not want
I
to miss
just
that.
hope I'll be. I just hope I'll be awake at that time. If it's in the afternoon, according to the Hugian time, then I'm out.
Yeah, it'll be at 12
I hope
p.m.
it's in the morning. I hope it's in the morning.
Yeah, I have to be awake for that. It's gonna be at 12 p.m. Just because it's easy for me.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
You guys can see that cursor, can you? You guys can see that cursor. Ooh, 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 cursor, cursor. Okay, anyway, the Huge Discord is so cool. Arcadia. You know what? I think I agree with you. Okay, the Huge Discord is pretty cool. I'm getting pinged. What is happening in the Discord server right now? Wait, we just reached 60 members. Hip hip hooray!
Well, two members joined that I've seen.
Anyone
Bro,
want?
people are making alliances in the general chat of the Discord server. Like, what on earth?
Hold on, let me look at the rules. I should add that as a rule because I don't I don't no 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 wait wait ooh wait, is there an advertising rule because that technically falls under advertisement? I don't really think there is. Oh no, there is. Ooh.
I don't think that counts as advertisement.
But yeah, okay, yeah, you're okay, yeah, you're not wrong. I should probably add that as rule number 13. I this isn't
Want me to
this
step in? Want me to step in there?
Yeah, general chat and the huge Discord server is not the place to advertise about your alliances and whatnot. There is like other Discord servers. I'm pretty sure they can advertise about, hey, join my alliance. So hey, you want to become allies? Let's sign a fake treaty. Is Kool Aid banned in Hugia? Absolutely not. Capri Sun, Kool Aid, all that stuff is it's fine. I don't really think there's any food. Ooh, actually, yeah, I remember the fake sugar garbage cookies that are found that the cheap ones. Those are banned. So yeah, tomorrow's video, will be a special one because it is also gonna show footage that was never released to the public. Originally today I was gonna upload a video today about footage that's never shown to Hugia, but I didn't really get time to doing that because I was editing the 2024 in review video yesterday. So yeah, there is gonna be some deleted footage in the year in review, but I think it's like in the like kind of important ones. So yeah, because of the lack of questions, and because am a hungry boy, we might kind of like end the stream potentially. Ooh, I just said those three scary words. End the stream. Oh, scary. So,
Don't let this happening. I just handed out whatever happened in the general chat.
Oh, what is happening in the general chat right now?
Is Kool-Aid banned in Hugia? I don't know. You answered that.
Can someone please put in the timeout corner? Let's turn you don't. Why do you want to be in the timeout corner? That's not. It's not okay. I think. I think I'm going to end the stream off here. No, eat more meatballs. We want heating. Is the microphone actually picking it up? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know the microphone's picking it up. All right. I think I'm going to end the stream right here. That is. I need to buy a new microphone. That's what. Just mute all the smacking. I did not know the microphone picked it up. All right. All right. I think I'm going to end the stream off here. It was. Wait.
It was
What?
nice to talk about different topics.
Yeah, but one last question that I'm going to answer. Why is the Zambian
Why
flag?
the Zambian flag banned?
Because
It's ugly.
It's ugly. Ew, gross. Yeah, it's disgusting. It doesn't look good. They should change their flag. That's it. So,
At least that's what the PMOH thinks, because I don't think that. I don't know.
yeah, I
If
don't.
the country is not charged, then I don't bother.
I don't have anything wrong with Zambia itself. I think they're a cool country. It's just their flag. They need to update it. It's really ugly. It's really bad. It's nasty. Ew, gross, disgusting. So, yeah, I'm going to end off the
But
stream.
that eagle looks good. That eagle looks good, nevertheless.
Yeah, I'm going to end off the stream right here. So it was a pleasure having you, David, or formerly David, the quote
Well,
unquote
it
first.
was better. Well, thank you for inviting me here. It was nice to talk about different topics or whatever.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna be uploading 2 more videos. One tomorrow, the other the 31st December. So, I'll see you guys next. I'm gonna say the stupid joke. I'm gonna say the stupid joke. Just bear with it. I'll see you guys next year and for the next live stream. I don't know when that will be. So it was great having you guys. Thank you guys for making Hugia. It was great having you here. So yeah, that's all.
Long live Hugia, guys. Long live Hugia. Subscribe. I don't know.
That's all. That's all I had to say. If you're not subscribed watching this, I don't know what you're doing. Who are you? You gotta subscribe, and that's what I gotta say. So
Subscribe or we banish you.
yes, we'll banish you. That's gonna happen. All I'm gonna say is famous last words. You want to say your famous last words, David?
Well, long live Hugia. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the good old Prime Minister out.